Governor Newsom, Hachu mi saksaksi. Hello, my friend. My name is Mona Olivas Tucker, and I'm the tribal chair for YAK TITİU, YAK TIŁHINI, Northern Chumash tribe of San Luis Obispo County and region. And our families are the indigenous people from this region, one of the prettiest places we feel on earth and a beautiful part of California. But along with this beautiful place, there's a terrible history. And I want to tell you a story that will make you feel bad and will make you feel uncomfortable. But the story's not over, and we hope that you'll help us bring this story to a good end. As we all know, in the 1700s, the Spanish government sent the missionaries and brought about genocide of Native people. Then the Mexican government came and brought about land grants, and so there was no home for us to return to. And terrible European diseases came along, and many of us died, but not everybody, obviously not everybody. Then the American government and the California government brought more destruction and death, with the first governor of California putting a price on our head to kill us, not because of anything that we had said or anything that we had done, only because we were Native Californians. So we were brutalized and killed, and thousands of Native people in California died. In our homeland, there is an area that's called Diablo Lands. This is 12,000 acres that sits on the coast of California, on the edge of a continent where our people have lived for thousands of years. This property can be returned to us as it rightfully should be. It was taken from us without compensation, without agreement, with a government in place that preferred to kill us. It has been in private ownership now for a long time, where millions of dollars have been generated for shareholders and where millions of people in California have benefited from electricity generated from this beautiful place. Not one penny has ever come to our tribe, but we are at a point in time where Diablo Lands could be returned to us, and it should be returned to us, and we hope that you are the governor that will help us do that. We understand a lot about you, we think, from things that you've said and things that you've written in 30 by 30, and we are the people who have been violently treated in the past, but this is now the present, and what we do right now and what you do right now can change the course of history, not just for our tribe, but for the state of California and for yourself, and be a model to the rest of the state, a model to the rest of the nation and to the rest of the world, for this place to become ours again so that we can protect it and take care of it. And we're working with a very strong land conservancy that will help us so that this land is protected forever, well beyond my life, well beyond your life, so that we know on the day we die that this property is going to be protected. It's not a property that should be overutilized. We shouldn't look at it in an extractive perspective, just the opposite. We need to have the relationship with this land so that the interaction is pure and true. We care for the land, but really we need the land to care for us. And not just tribal people, not just Native people, but for all of California, for all of the world, because it's land like this is healing for all people. And on this 12,000 acres, you also have incredible habitat for animals and plants. We wanted to continue this way well into the future, and not a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan, but we want a 500-year plan or a 1,000-year plan. But it needs to be returned to us so that we can guarantee that this property is well tended, that the stewardship is in our hands, and that we are the people it belongs to in the first place, and we're asking for your help as governor of the state of California. You know, one of the largest economies in the world, you sit in one of the most important chairs in the world, and we need your help. And I want to formally invite you to come to San Luis Obispo County and see Diablo Lands, see the TITÍU Coast. Let us take you there so that you can see what it is that we're asking you to join us in protecting. This invitation isn't just to come see our homeland, but is to come see our home. This is the place where our ancestors lived, and we know that many are buried there, and we know that our DNA is in that land, and we have to protect that, because without them, then there is no us. This is a place that, even though we haven't had access in 250 years, we've never lost our connection. We want you to come and be our guests. Let us show you the place that is our home. This is a property that we're at a point in time that can be returned to its rightful owners. So you can correct a criminal act that took place for centuries. You can come and help us, or you can break our hearts. I think it's all in your hands. So this is a formal invitation from the YAK TITİU YAK TIÐHINI to come to San Luis Obispo County, come and see Diablo Lands, come and see the Pecho Coast, and let us explain to you what's there that you just can't see with your eyes. You have to be told what's there, and we're the people who know. We know of several village sites that are there, and we have the documents that link us directly to those sites. So this is who we are. This is where we're from, and what we want is to have our land returned to us. So I extend this invitation to you as an elected tribal chair of a sovereign nation, speaking to you on a government-to-government basis. Not only am I a tribal chair, but I'm a great-grandmother, and I'm a family matriarch. My family's never lived anywhere else except California, never lived anywhere else except San Luis Obispo. So it's with all of the respect that comes with that I extend this invitation to you. We hope for your friendship, and that we will be allies for the betterment of California and Californians. It's important for us to recognize each other. It's important for us to know each other. It's important for you to know our story, and we're inviting you to be part of that story and bring this bad story to a good end.